is here. Clap your hands louder now. Christmas time is here. Jump up and down, shout it out. Christmas time is here. Jesus, God's gift to me. Jesus, you change everything. Jesus, I'm gonna dance and sing, 'cause you're too wonderful for words. Spin around, sing it out. Christmas time is here. Clap your hands louder now. Christmas time is here. Jump up and down, shout it out. Christmas time is here. Jesus, God's gift to me. Jesus, you change everything. Jesus, I'm gonna dance and sing, 'cause you're too wonderful for words. Jesus, God's gift to me. Jesus, you change everything. Jesus, I'm gonna dance and sing, 'cause you're too wonderful for words.
Holly jolly, Sprinkles! I hear you have Mrs. Gingersnap's order already. Oh, and I see you have some extra elves who are helping you today. How fa-la-la fantastic. Now, let's see. Oh, my. Are those real clothes on Mrs. Gingersnap's gingerbread man? What happened to the icing I left for you? That's very creative, Sprinkles. But Mrs. Gingersnap's party guests can't eat clothes. They really need their cookies to be dressed with yummy icing. So let's look back at the recipe for Best Dressed Gingerbread Men and see where things went wrong. Mix the dough. Check. Cut and bake the cookies. Check. Dress the cookies with icing. Sprinkles, I don't see clothes anywhere on this recipe. I think I know what happened, and I have a story that can help fix this problem. Elves, get ready to hear a story from the Bible by clicking on your listening ears. Click, click. And don't forget to put on your special eyes. Zoop, zoop. Holly jolly, now you're ready. A long time ago, God sent an angel to tell a man named Zechariah some good news. The angel told Zechariah, "Your wife Elizabeth will have a child. It will be a boy, and you must call him John. He will prepare the way for Jesus." Elves, you need to know something very important about Zechariah and his wife Elizabeth. They did not have any children, and they were much older than most people having little babies. Because of this, Zechariah did not believe the angel. So the angel told Zechariah, "You will not be able to speak until after John is born. That's because you did not believe what God told you." Let me hear you say, "Oh no," but with your lips closed tight like Zechariah. You all sounded really silly. Zechariah realized that he should have believed the angel because soon his wife Elizabeth was expecting a baby, just like the angel had said. When the baby was born, they named him John like the angel told them to do. Then all of a sudden, Zechariah could talk again. Zechariah told everyone the wonderful things God promised to do when baby John grew up. Zechariah and Elizabeth thanked God for doing what he said he would do. Elves, you can believe that God will do everything he says he will do for you. Now, I want to hear your holly jolliest voices say this after me. I can believe God.
Believe God.
You got it! Just like like Zechariah didn't believe what God told him was true, Sprinkles, you didn't believe that the recipe was true. Why don't you and your helper elves try to fill Mrs. Ginger Snap's order one more time? I can't wait to see these gingerbread men at the party later today. Snickertoodles!
Here in the kitchen we're having fun, baking cookies for everyone. In go the eggs and sugar too. I like baking, how about you? Oh, 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 let's all go share Jesus' love wherever we go. Here in the kitchen we're having fun, baking cookies for everyone. Stir and mix in a great big bowl. Then we'll take our dough and roll. Cut our cookies in lots of shapes. Love is in every batch we make. Oh, 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 let's all go share Jesus' love wherever we go. Here in the kitchen we're having fun, baking cookies for everyone. Stir and mix in a great big bowl. Then we'll take our dough and roll. Cut our cookies in lots of shapes. Love is in every batch we make. Oh, 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 let's all go share Jesus' love wherever we go. Here in the kitchen we're having fun, baking cookies for everyone.
Sometimes it's hard to believe that everything God says is true. This story helps us see how we can believe God and that He will do what He says He will do. It all starts with a guy named Zechariah.
Oh, hey!
Zechariah was a priest, and his job was to take care of the temple. He was married to a woman named
Elizabeth, where are you? Oh, there she is.
I'm right here, dear.
They loved God and each other. Sadly, there was one thing they were missing: a baby. You see, Elizabeth could not have a baby, and they were both very old.
Did you say you were cold?
No! I think he said that we're old.
No, wait just a minute. Ooh, my back!
One day, while Zechariah was serving inside the temple, an angel of the Lord appeared to him. And when he saw the angel, Zechariah was amazed.
Yeah, I was also terrified.
But Zechariah didn't need to be scared. The angel had some really good news for him.
Zechariah, don't be afraid. God has heard your prayer. Your wife Elizabeth will give birth to a son, and you will name him John. He will bring you joy. He will get people ready for their Savior to come.
Zechariah couldn't believe what he was hearing.
Can I really believe you? My wife Elizabeth and I can't have a baby. We're too old.
Can you imagine an angel coming to you and not believing what he had said? Well, that's exactly what happened. Then the angel said to Zechariah,
I am Gabriel. God sent me to talk to you and to tell you this good news. But now you will not be able to speak until the day these things happen, because you did not believe what I told you, but God will make them happen.
There were people waiting for Zechariah outside the temple. He had been inside for a really long time. Well, when Zechariah finally came out, they had lots of questions for him. But just like the angel said, Zechariah couldn't speak.
What's he trying to say?
Is he playing charades?
Why can't he talk?
It wasn't long after the angel's visit that Zechariah's wife, Elizabeth, became pregnant. She could not believe what God had done for her. Before, Elizabeth had been sad that she couldn't have a baby. But now she was so happy.
It's a miracle!
When it was time for Elizabeth to give birth, she had a boy. Everyone was so happy for her and wanted Elizabeth to name him Zechariah, because this was his father's name. But that is not what she wanted to do.
No! He will be named John!
The people didn't get it. There was no one in their family named John. Why would she want that name? So they went to ask Zechariah for the baby's name. But he still could not talk.
Zechariah, what are you going to name the baby?
It should be a family name, right?
Why aren't you saying anything?
Zechariah still couldn't talk, so they brought him a tablet, and he wrote, "His name is John." And everyone was surprised. Then immediately, Zechariah could talk again, and he began singing to God and praising him.
God gave me a little boy, doo-da, doo-da, and his name will be John, oh, doo-da day. Yeah!
In his song, he thanked God for sending a Savior to save them and give them freedom. Zechariah also prayed a special prayer for his newborn son, John, saying he would prepare the way for the Savior to come. Zechariah may not have believed God at first, but when God did exactly what he said he would do, Zechariah knew that he could believe God.